governors who are ably represented here, members of the Lagos State Executive Council, especially the Honorable Commissioner for Tourism, Arts and Culture, Pharmacist Uzamat Akimbile Yusuf, and the Special Advisor on Tourism and Lagosian, by extension, Otumba Olusegun Rushewe, and other heads of government agencies. All courtesies duly extended. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lagos, and to showcase the best of Lagos, Benga.
We'd like to welcome you to the Center of Excellence and State of Aquatic Splendor, the only state that sneezes and the whole of Africa catches a cold. We do not...
With the theme,
Nigeria's most populated and largest economy, the home of aquatic splendor, sprawls inland from the Gulf of Guinea into the Lagos Lagoon. Welcome to Iku as our children tell the Nigeria story with their calisthenics display. Culture and tradition, like the Saint Vicola North, planted in the west, revered in the east, and
from the National Council, but let me quickly recognize Alaja Raliat Adebayo representing the Yaloja General of Lagos, Chief Mrs. Folashade.
The theme, culture and peaceful coexistence. It is pertinent to point out that the National Festival of Arts and Culture started in Lagos in 1970 as part of the effort of the then administration to heal the wounds with national corruption, as well as mobilize all for national development. NAFEST does not only provide a platform for Nigerians from different ethnic backgrounds to showcase their unique cultural manifestations. It's the story of the festival since its inception. As you all know, ECO is the center of excellence, and it has the duty of doing things in an extraordinary way. For me, Lagos is the...
Right now, we invite you to the beauty of our culture.
Yes, indeed. Agbo, Remireke, the Zangbeta, and the Igunuko.
Cultural
That's the beauty of Lagos.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lagos. This is the center of excellence. This is the home of culture. This is the home of peaceful coexistence.
Indeed, this is the economic nerve center of Nigeria. If it has not happened here in Lagos, it won't happen anywhere else.
What cannot be done in Lagos
cannot be done anywhere else. It cannot be done anywhere else. So state's contingent.
The Army Brass Band is also here. We thank you for coming. God bless you. Thank you for supporting us.
They will be leading the march past themselves. Indeed, Zangbeta, where are you? Mireke, there they are. A very colorful display that you will be witnessing very shortly.
You know, with all the hustle and bustle of Lagos, I think we should be commended for still being able to be in touch with our culture and tradition.
Benga, the beautiful thing about Lagos is that we work very hard. Very diligent set of people, very dedicated, committed, visionary, and dynamic set of people. And we've transferred all these emotions into pleasure.
When we work hard.
And when we play
real
hard. Good. Yes, indeed.
And Lagos is the home of Nollywood. Lagos is the home of music. Lagos is the home of entertainment.
Okay. DJ Josh. Thank you.
Ijede. Please, when they walk past you, let's celebrate them.
Let's applaud them. Let's applaud them.
This encourages them to continue to push the frontiers of our culture.
Yes.
I remember growing up, what I loved the most seeing on TV was the regatta.
Wow, that's something else. Then during traditional rulers here present,
as well as our special guests from all over Nigeria. That is the Agbo Remireke from Ijede.
Yes, they are.
Right behind the Agbo Remireke
is
Mr.
the
Zangbeta. Leave them.
The Zangbeta. Thank you, Agbo Remireke. Thank you.
Agbo Remireke.
Thank you, Agbo Remireke.
Is right behind. Away! Agri Division of Lagos, a traditional police and security institution. The Zangbeta Corps is charged with the maintenance of law and order and ensures safety and security within the Badagry communities.
Thank you, Agbore Mireke, even as they take their leave.
They are highly revered and act as an unofficial police force patrolling the streets, especially in the night, watching over the people and their properties, tracking down criminals, and presenting them to the community to punish. Zangbeto was originally created to scare the enemies away. Zangbeto Festival comprised colorful display, electrifying performances, and magic are celebrated annually in different communities of Badagry Division of Lagos State.
Thank you, Zangbeto. Thank you. Even
Zangbeto!
as the Gunuko moves closer.
When you see Kabiesi, help me greet him by shouting, Awe! Gunuko masquerades. Igunuko cult is a Takwa cult from Pategi in Niger State of Nigeria. He was brought down by Yaisa Ayani, the great-grandfather of Aleje in 1805. Yaisa Ayani's people saw what others were doing with their own cults, doing a festival, and this motivated to put performances first done for the pot drum before anyone beats it.
Yes, indeed. And that's what we are seeing, the Gunuko out there. But please, Zangbeto, we thank you. You can take your leave now. Thank you. Thank you. Abai Zangbeto. Agbeto. Abai Zangbeto. Which means thank you, Zangbeto.
The Gunugo masquerade is usually very tall, and they have the magical ability to reduce to any height and demonstrate amazing display of agility and amaze you get ready for their march past. Igunuko, we thank you.
Abai Zangbeto. Abai Zangbeto.
Wọ́n ní Zangbeto fẹ́ bímọ. Mo ní kó lọ sí Mercy Hospital tí a ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣí.
And get as many bags as he wants. The biggest rice mill in Africa, coming on stream in a few weeks' time.
Wọ́n ní Zangbeto fẹ́ gbélé.
Mr. Governor recently commissioned the Beshe housing scheme. And even only yesterday, about 2 others at Surulere, Mr. Governor commissioned them.
Wọ́n ní Zangbeto fẹ́ lo fast internet.
That one is a small matter in Lagos. Thank you, all of you. Please, let us return to our stand now. Igunuko from Lagos Island. Zangbeto from Badagry. Agbore Mireke from Ijede, Edo Delta, Nasarawa. Please let us get ready. Imo, Cross River, Plateau State. Please get ready. And over to you.
Thank you. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the march past by the 36 states and the FCT. And the march past will be in alphabetical order. Please, states and the FCT in alphabetical order. And you just have 2 minutes in front of the governor. Then you move with your team. Lagos State will come last in the march past. Lagos will be last, followed by the local government areas.
Of all other states, Lagos is not last.
Abia State, please. Can we have Abia State? Abia State followed by Bayelsa State. Then,
after Lagos State, then we have all local governments available. Follow.
we have Abia State. Please, can the states begin to step forward for the march past? Abia State, please. Followed by Bayelsa State, followed by Benue, Delta, Ebonyi, Edo, Ekiti, Gombe, Kaduna, Kano, Katsina, Kwara, Nasarawa, Ogun, Ondo, Osun, Rivers, then Lagos State, and all the local government areas. The states, please, we are waiting for you.
Abia State, we are waiting for you. Abia, please, let's move so Bayelsa can move behind you. Thank you very
Abia
much.
State, please. Thank you very much, Bayelsa State. Thank you very much,
Can we
Bayelsa
see
State.
the rich cultural display, their dance steps, and indeed their dressing. Very unique and outstanding. Bayelsa State.
Very colorful. The sights and
Bayelsa
truths
State.
from Bayelsa State, the glory of all lands. Thank you for coming to NAFEST 2022, holding here in Lagos, Lagos State. Thank you very much, Bayelsa State. The next is Benue State. Benue State, of the nation. Benue State, the food basket of the nation.
Benue State, the food basket of Nigeria. And there they are, their unique dance step, taking us in a very rich step, taking us in a very rich...
Yams in Nigeria
Benue State,
are
thank
from
you.
Benue State.
The next state is Delta
Vandekia to be
State.
precise.
Let's welcome Delta State. Delta State, the finger of God. Delta State at NAFEST 2022.
Yes,
The
Miss.
sights and thrills from Delta
Your
State.
Excellencies, the sweet ladies and gentlemen, as they leave Benue State.
Thank you, Benue State. Indeed, like Benga said, the biggest yams, the tastiest and the best come from this state. We thank you. Delta State.
The finger of God at 2022.
Delta State. Beautiful people.
It's very important to note that the whole of Nigeria is gathered here today to celebrate the best of our cultures.
Yes.
The finger of God.
Their trademark is that walking stick.
Thank
Finger,
you.
where is your own?
Thank you, Delta
Well,
State. Thank
my
you,
God.
Delta State. Thank you, Delta State. The sights and
Your
thrills
Excellencies,
from
Your
this
Excellencies,
beautiful record,
our
Nigeria.
own Mr. Governor. Ladies
Thank
and gentlemen, we present to you
Ebonyi State,
Ebonyi.
the salt of the nation.
Yes, and
Next is Edo State,
Oba
State.
Tokwe.
heartbeat of the nation.
Oba
At NAFEST
Tokwe. With that particular masquerade, Edo State, we welcome you.
Edo State, the heartbeat of the nation. At NAFEST 2022. Edo State, thank you for coming to NAFEST 2022. Edo
Thank you,
State.
Edo State. Thank you, Edo State.
Edo State,
Oba
thank you.
Tokwe. Thank you. We appreciate you. Following Edo State is
Ekiti State, the land of honor and integrity at NAFEST 2022. Welcome to NAFEST, the festival that truly unites the nation.
Ekiti is bordered by Kwara State to the north. To the northeast is Kogi State. To the south and southeast by Ondo State. And the west by Osun State.
Last year we were at Ekiti for the National Festival of Arts and Culture, and it was an interesting festival. We were able to see the Ekiti people, who they are, what they do, and then they are very content with themselves. Ekiti State, the land of honor and integrity.
The ancestors of the Ekiti are said to have migrated.
Honor and integrity.
Thank you.
Is FCT,
The Federal Capital Territory, the younger brothers
the Federal
of
Capital
Lagos.
Territory,
They took over
FCT,
as the federal capital and have attempted to recreate because
wonderful people. One at NAFEST 2022.
Gombe has been known for groundnuts. Imo State has a rich cultural heritage, and this is manifested in dressing, music. If you want a statue built to you,
The next, Kaduna has several.
Kano State.
Next is Kano State, the center of commerce. The center of commerce. Look at the beautiful colors. The concept center of commerce. Kano State at NAFEST 2022.
Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mr. Governor, and can be sorghum, millet, onions, and others.
Katsina State.
Coming next, ladies and gentlemen,
Kogi State. The Conference State.
is the Conference
State. Kwara State at NAFEST 2022. Kwara State.
The major ethnic groups in Kwara are the Fulani.
Kwara State
Yes, and
at
Nasarawa
NAFEST
State.
2022. Nasarawa State at NAFEST 2022. The whole of Nigeria is gathered in Lagos.
The energy of these people is second to none.
Our culture is truly our pride. Wonderful people. Next is Niger State.
Is next.
Next is Niger
is
State.
next.
At NAFEST 2022.
Niger State is
Niger
next.
State at NAFEST 2022. Niger State.
Niger State is known for traditional architecture, handcrafts, dances, and music.
Niger
Most of the
State.
northern and western. Up next, ladies and is the gateway known for tourism. It has a high concentration of industrial estates and is becoming a major manufacturing hub in Nigeria.
Ogun State at NAFEST 2022. Ogun State, the gateway state. Ogun State,
Yes,
the gateway state.
I'm following the
Next
gateway
is
state.
Ondo State.
Is Ondo State.
Ondo State.
Another beautiful state in Nigeria.
Ondo
Ondo,
State.
the state of the only Arakuri.
Ondo State at
Akeredolu.
NAFEST 2022. The sights and trails from Ondo State.
Ondo has a similar culture with most of the southwestern states. However, a number of languages spoken in Ondo, they include Akure, Akpoi, Idori, Ijo, Ikale, Ilaje. Ondo Owo is of diverse nature in faith and culture. Osun is known for his vast gold deposits in Segilola, the Ife Skate Belt, Iperido, the Eastern Elisha Belt. Osun is known for the Osun Osogbo Festival.
Osun at NAFEST 2022. The sights and thrills from Osun State. Osun State.
The language spoken is predominantly Yoruba. I'd like to welcome...
The next state is Rivers State. Rivers is led by the Honorable Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, Rivers State, person of Honorable Mrs. of the Nation,
contingent herself.
led by the Honorable Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, Rivers State, Honorable Mrs. Tonya Briggs Oniyide, Rivers State, the treasure base of the nation.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you very much, Rivers
State. We thank you. We appreciate you.
Rivers State.
A powerful delegation. I'd like to let you know that all that is going on here is being beamed live. Being beamed live
of our culture, from the north to the south,
Rivers
from the
is
south
here in
to the
full
east, from the east
like you
to the
know.
west.
Rivers
you,
is
Rivers
friends with Lagos. I remember when their governor came to Lagos, said, governor of Lagos State is the best performing governor in Nigeria, and anybody contesting against is just wasting his time.
Rivers State,
Very
the treasure
true,
base of the nation. Welcome to NAFEST, the festival that truly unites the nation.
I need to let us know that Rivers State contingent is
to Lagos State. Indeed, the treasure base of the nation. Welcome once again to the 35th National Festival of Arts and Culture, holding here in Lagos State from the 7th to the 13th of November 2022. NAFEST
the
Festival.
awesomeness of the delegation from Rivers is one to behold. Even our dignitaries, Mr. Governor and his wife, Mr. Deputy Governor, and indeed all of the delegates here, they cannot have enough of this sight to behold.
Busola,
the
can you
Rivers
see the
delegation
colors?
is led by the Honorable Commissioner herself.
Yes.
There she is.
Thank you so much.
State is next.
Thank you so much, Rivers
Zamfara
State.
State is next. We thank you. Zamfara State.
Zamfara State, our pride, is in Northwest
Rivers State, we are
the
feeling
capital.
you. Thank you.
So, over 80% of
The vision is about the people. The population contingent is coming to tell us that they're about to count us. They say we dey born. They won't know how many people we don't born.
Okay. Mr. Governor, I'm the First Lady of Lagos State, wife of Mr. Governor. Mr. Deputy Governor, indeed, Mr. Speaker. Oh.
Technology, education, politics, tourism, amongst others. Lagos is the home of arts and fashion. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, stand up! Stand up! Stand up! Lagos is here!
And here we see three men.
Our Honorable Commissioner,
of fashion,
the home of Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, the home of the Alara of Ilara Kingdom, Oba Folari Ogunsanwo, the home
of the Oniru Kingdom,
Oba Abdulwasiu, Mobolaji, the home of Oba Rilwan Oshualale, Aremu Akeolu, the homes under Agbada, and it has become part of our culture now. I want to specially greet Honorable Bonu Solomon Bonu, who was a part of the process of getting us to host NAFEST ‘22. God bless you.
Lagos is a popular source.
All that is good.
Wonderful people. Beautiful people.
A beautiful place.
Busola discovered people are busy.
Yes.
Day in, day out.
This is Lagos.
Trying to get the best
of
what Lagos has to offer.
Lagos is the home of Fuji music, the home of hip hop.
Yes, sir. Echo for show.
Lagos is a
to celebrate with Mr. Governor Itire Kate. I see you. Ekoni.
The local governments are following closely. The local governments in
all the local governments
are following people and appreciate what makes us unique. There is true unity in our diversity. The center of excellence.
Yes. All the local governments are here represented. From your boy, but
Lagos State, the center of excellence.
We are here to say thank you.
Lagos State, the center
to tell
of
you
excellence.
That one good turn.
The local governments, please continue to move and move faster. NAFEST, the festival that truly unites the nation.
In Lagos, we focus very hard, and that's why we achieve all the best. Bega, Mr. Governor is not just giving a mega city, but a smart city. A smart city. The smartest the world over. Indeed. Yes, indeed.
Ọlọ́run, eégún gan gbẹ́sẹ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Gbẹ́sẹ̀, DJ, play gbẹ́sẹ̀. DJ eégún gan gbẹ́sẹ̀. Òòrè eégún ni, play gbẹ́sẹ̀ for them. Òòrè eégún ni, play gbẹ́sẹ̀ for them. Gbẹ́sẹ̀ sókè. FATCB. Hey. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
Can we move faster, please?
Surulere.
You know the beauty of Surulere. It is home to the National Stadium. It is home to the National Sports Institute. It is also home to Teslim Balogun Stadium.
It's also home to Amala Shita.
It's home to Rice Bankolemo.
It's also home to Mr. Governor.
Can we move faster, please? Lagos State, the center of excellence.
The home of the best
DJ.
We can move faster, please.
DJ. I've seen an Eyo. Or what am I seeing? Ikorodu.
You want fresh fish? Go to College of Education is there. You want to Makoko is in Yaba. Everything Yaba. Yaba. Now only you Wakako.
DJ, bring it down. Bring it down. Every time I see the governor,
that big fish, he deserves even much more than that.
Give one to governor. Give one to deputy governor. Give one to first lady. Give one to speaker. Give to Judge Alara. There's your Michael Jackson in Mushi.
Motion. Yes. Motion.
Big brother.
We can cite it. Ojokoro.
Not plenty in Bejuleki. What's the Lord be?
Please let us move faster. Please let us move faster.
Please
let's move faster.
Move faster.
Thank you, Mr. Governor. I appreciate you. All our dignitaries appreciate you.
That local government is where they always say, around Kiel. Google is their local. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
Even Mr. Deputy Governor is acknowledging cheers from you. Thank you. Let's keep it moving. Ifelodu local government.
Council development area.
Ifelodu.
Ajegule.
Ikoyi. Thank you. Let's move forward.
Shomolu.
So.
There's nothing they cannot print in Shomolu. Shomolu the paper. Shomolu the card. Shomolu the wall.
Shomolu the poster.
Shomolu the poster.
Bariga Local Council. Bariga.
Ekpe.
Bariga, Buga, everybody.
Bariga. Tomorrow at the national. Don't forget tomorrow.
Thank you, Bariga. Thank you, Bariga.
At the National Stadium, Surulere.
Thank you, Bariga.
Skill acquisition free for all 36 local governments. Any skill you want to. I was at Oshodi, it was raining. They were shouting, bread, bono wambi, tea, bono wambi. When one woman who was selling ice water saw that she was not selling, she started shouting, Obi tutu, bono wambi.
That is it also.
Honorable Commissioner.
Yes, so.
Pharmacist.
Uzamat.
Akibile Yusuf. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving,
please. Also, the solo. Let's move it. Let's move.
Thank you, Masquerade.
Okay.
Lagos Islanders. Adamu Orisha. Okolaba. Lagos Islands. Lagos Island.
Lagos Island. Full way of dancing. The Brazilian quarters. The campus. Yes, Mobolaji. All of them. At the fancy. Fancy, please move forward. Fancy, move forward. Fancy dancers, move forward. Captain, where are you? Captain, where are you? Lead your people, lead them. Let your people move forward.
We go from Zat, we go for Sanwo-Olu.
Èkó for Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu.
Thank you, keep it moving.
Hey,
Keep it moving.
yes, so.
DJ, bring it down now. Bring it down. Ladies and gentlemen, from the heart of the Brazilian quarters,
Yes,
we bring you
the brass band themselves.
O'Shea.
Let's hear you.
Let's hear you play it.
Hey.
If you're in
If
this,
you have not danced to this tune, you are not yet in Lagos. Eh?
any December, if you're in Lagos,
Please make
find
sure
your
you're on the
way
island.
to the Fanti Carnival. When they say they are having one carnival in some other place, I say Lagos is the home
Of carnivals.
of carnivals. Let's keep it moving, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. That's the beauty of our culture. That's the beauty of our culture. The beauty.
Thank you, Carnival. Thank you.
Thank you, Fanti.
Yes, campus. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Fanti. Baloto Onilu Asidake.
They don't understand that one. No. Speak
Ato
in English.
Onilu Asigbapankere Sara.
We thank you. We thank you. Kibile Yusuf. Immediately after her, Otumba Segun Rushewe will address this gathering.
Mr. Governor, our leader, my boss, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, and the mother of the state, Mama NAFEST ‘22. My dear mother, ably represented Honorable Justice Kasim Alogba. The honorable commissioners here present, the frontliner royal fathers in Nigeria, and other royal fathers here present. Most importantly, His Royal Majesty, His Imperial Majesty, across the country on Monday, and the mind-blowing experience that is still in stock for the remaining days of this event is as a result of the deliberate plans made through the organizing committee to give a blend of uniqueness and flavor to this year's NAFEST. As a matter of fact, the Lagos State Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture started the process of this year's NAFEST preparation since last year. Immediately, Lagos State was announced as the host for the 2022 during the closing ceremony of the 2021 edition in Ekiti State. Lagos prides itself as a peaceful state known for cohabiting and coexisting in unity. Despite the differences in ethnicity and languages, Lagos remains a reference point for what an ideal state exemplifies. As the Honorable Commissioner for Tourism, Arts and Culture, I want to implore everyone here present, especially our contingents from other states across the country, to use the opportunity of this festival to explore the abundant tourism potentials in different parts of the state. Message in this festival and arch. This annual event had over the years proven to be a unifying platform for all tribes in Nigeria, and this edition should not be an exception. Specifically, going by the theme of this year, culture and peaceful coexistence, it is imperative for every one of us to be reminded that a peaceful coexistence is very integral to development, and as such, we must jointly pursue everything that will guarantee the peace of everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I must acknowledge and appreciate the best governor in Nigeria, Mr. Governor, your governor, my governor, our governor, Governor Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, for acceded to every effort and plan and preparations towards this event through constant follow-ups and release of funds to make this event a reality. I also applaud the relentless efforts of the Director General of National Council for Arts and Culture, who also double as the Chairman Planning Committee for this event, Otumba Olusegun Runshewe, who ensured that all the T's were crossed and I's were dotted, alongside the other wonderful local organizing committee member. Thank you all for your attention. Once again, I welcome you all to NAFEST 2022. I wish you all a rewarding and worthwhile experience here in Lagos. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, àjùmọ̀ṣe gbogbo wa ni.
We thank you very much, the Honorable Commissioner for Tourism, Arts and Culture, Honorable Pharmacist Uzamat Akimbile Yusuf. And can we now have the DG?
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to invite the Director General, National Council for Arts and Culture, and President, World Craft Council, African Region, as well as the Chairman, National Planning Committee, NAFEST 2022, to give us his speech. He is Otumba Segun Runsewe OON, the culture and tourism dynamo of our times, a consistent phenomenon in the culture and tourism industry for over 2 decades, a cultural ambassador par excellence, a man passionate about Project Nigeria. I call him the moving train. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the DG for his speech, please.
Your Excellencies, the Executive Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, that passionate and ever committed personality for his people, is here with us with a lovely wife, our own Mama NAFEST today. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our royal fathers here are present, and I'd like to specially thank the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, our royal father here present. May I be permitted to specially recognize the Oni of Ife, the man who speaks for the universe, the man who touched everything that becomes gold. I'd like to thank Oni of Ife and our royal fathers here present. Mr. Governor, today is not a day of making long speeches. It's a day of telling the true story of Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, let me first and foremost thank Almighty God for making today possible for us. Ladies and gentlemen, today's event, NAFEST, is spiritual. It's a new beginning for what God is about to do in this country. I'd like to plead with all of us to know that Mr. Governor has made history for what is about to happen in Lagos State. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to recall with nostalgia that if Nigeria must get it right again, we must come back to Lagos State to start it all over. All the greatest thing that have ever happened in the history of Nigeria started in Lagos State. And I'll prove it to all of us this afternoon. The first colonial masters, when they came to this country in 1914, where they stayed is Lagos State, and is the official residence of Mr. Governor today. So it's an historic touching point. When the Queen of England was going to give us our independence in 1960, the NAFEST is going to be a new beginning to change the history of our country. What has gone wrong in Nigeria, we want to tap it back. And that is why Governor Mobolaji Sanwo-Olu will be the first governor in the history of Nigeria to launch the 37 wonders of Nigeria come 13th November 2022 here at Onikan Stadium. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I need to tell us, if we need to understand, we were the most united country in the world. Something went wrong. And that's why I'm happy that the Oni of Ife is seated here today, that we want to change the narratives of Nigeria. And that is why I met the Chief of Defense Staff, General Irabo. I said, enough is enough. Distance between the military and civilian is too wide. And that's why Irabo approved for us, for the first time in the history of Carnival and NAFEST in Nigeria, all the three bands of Nigerian Army, Navy, and the Air Force. Please, can you give me a sound from the band, please? That is Nigerian for us. We have started uniting Nigerian from today, and something must change. Anybody who is against Nigeria moving to the next level, God will put them to sleep, because this country must be great again. And ladies and gentlemen, please permit me, I need to describe Governor Sanwo-Olu as a man who speaks for action, who do things well. When we visited Lagos, he said to me, the venue reawake Chief MKO Abiola. He said during his time, if we are related, we shall meet again. Today, we have 29 states in Lagos to celebrate NAFEST. 29 states. Who is saying Nigeria is not safe? Lagos has been adjourned recently, the 50th most secured state in the world. Now it has been upgraded to 20. So we must celebrate our own. So ladies and gentlemen, please permit me, just do me a favor this afternoon to say, tell the person on your right that Nigeria shall be great again. Please look at your left and say, God bless Governor Sanwo-Olu for us. Thank you, and God bless Nigeria. Thank you very much.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, a governor that needs no introduction. He has been described by his peers as the best amongst us. Mr. Infrastructure, Mr. Rice, COVID Commander, Incident Commander. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Rail, Mr. Tourism, Arts and Culture, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu.
Please, can you applaud the governor?
Babajide Mareo,
Èkó ti pàwọ̀dà o. Aṣọ funfun ló dẹ̀ wọ́ra.
orí tí mo kọ lọ́jọ́ sí ẹni mẹ́kọ̀ máa ló lè ṣe kó wá Adéwálé no vacancy ọdún máa ṣe mo sọ tèmi ohun tó bá wẹ lẹ́nu kó sọ àyípadé wálé Èkó ń di mẹ́gà lọ ó ń di London lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ lọ́wọ́ yìí Èkó ń di London lọ́wọ́ ó ń da Amẹ́ríkà lọ́wọ́ ẹni tó bá dún sódì àná tó bá tún dé bẹ́ẹ̀ ní sẹ́yìn.
Thank you very much. Please, we may be seated. Thank you. Welcome to the state that is home to every tribe. I want to also warmly acknowledge all the men of the 4th Estate of Rem, gentlemen of the press, who are here in large number to give this event a proper coverage. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I stand here with great pride as today marks the official beginning and as the chief host of the 35th edition of the National Festival of Arts and Culture, a festival that aims to unite and showcase the rich and diverse culture of this great country. This year's edition has been tagged a ably described as a unifier, as a melting point of our country, as a place that brings us together in respect of our ethnicity, our religious bias, or what part of the country we come from. Because with culture and heart, we know no diversity. We are one nation that is joined together as a people, and that has been demonstrated here in Lagos with the attendance of 29 states, and we're still expecting 1 or 2 more even before the end of today. I think they all deserve a round of applause. I'm happy that what we're celebrating here today is our unity in diversity, our rich heritage, and our cultural heterogeneous. The Festival of Arts and Culture is a 7-day national event in which all the states of the Federation, including FCT, participate to showcase their rich arts and culture in various competitions, such as Ayo, archery, traditional cruise, essay writing, dancing competition, and so many more. This makes the event in its entirety a cultural, our country. This administration, as part of our efforts to achieve our 5th pillar, which is entertainment and tourism, under the team's agenda, is deliberate about promoting every aspect of tourism, arts, and culture. The state is therefore delighted to have won the hosting rights of NAFEST ‘22, which was keenly contested by 3 other states and our states. So thank you very much for considering us capable and able to be hosting the 4th in the series by these events that usually attract tourists from all parts of the state and from other parts of the world into our state. We have equally supported organizations such as the Q Dance production, which has packaged our culture into a musical production known as Onikan Stadium. The venue of this opening and will be closing ceremony is the oldest stadium in Nigeria. Furthermore, the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture co-opted other relevant agencies to ensure that this event goes without any hitch. So I want to thank the agencies like Luxembourg, LASEMA, our fire service, our combined security apparatus made up of Lagos Neighborhood Watch, the Nigerian Armed Force, the Nigerian police, the traffic officers, safety commission, and all others that were engaged to make sure that this event goes smoothly as envisaged. Our efforts ensure that the state meets and surpasses the criteria set by the National Council of Arts and Culture for hosting this event. We have put our own delegates through rigorous rehearsals to ensure that distinguished guests, our royal fathers, ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, this is a campaign season as our nation's general election has been scheduled to hold within the first quarter of next year. As political office holders continue to engage the electorate at this period, it's important for us, and for me particularly, to re-echo the message of unity and peaceful coexistence which NAFEST platform provides for each and every of our participants. We should see that the diversity that NAFEST preaches will be demonstrated here in Lagos for the next couple of days. Rather than seeing the differences in our language and our culture as a dividing force, I implore us to see it as one of our greatest resources to be embraced, to celebrate one another, and to be used for our collective advantage. As we celebrate Nigerian heritage and cultural diversity here today, my clarion call is that we take this as an opportunity to elect leaders who will recognize and take advantage of our rich culture, our multicultural heritage, our language, to unify us as a people and as a nation, which was the intention of our founding fathers. I wish to commend and to congratulate the Director General of National Council for Arts and Culture, Otumba Runshewe, and the Chairman of this organizing committee for the 35th edition of the National Festival for Arts and Culture. Ms. Otumba Runshewe, thank you very much. I want to commend you publicly and say that your doggedness, your single-mindedness was one of the things that give birth to this event in Lagos during this week. Thank you very, very much for believing in us. I also jointly want to congratulate all other directors that have joined at ensuring that this event and this festival goes without any intrigue. I want to congratulate my own colleagues at the Cabinet, the Honorable Commissioner, the Special Advisor, and other Cabinet members that have worked tirelessly to ensure that this event is of success. Madam Commissioner, Pharmacist Akimile Uzamat, thank you very much. I know you are stressed. I know I've personally stressed you, but you know, the only reward of a good work is more work. So expect a lot more, and we're indeed happy with what you're doing. I want to welcome you again to the State of Excellence, to the headquarters of entertainment, to the commercial nerve center of Africa, to the state that continues to represent our country globally on all entertainment platforms, be it music, be it art and culture. Declare open the 35th edition of NAFEST, which is NAFEST 2022, the National Festival of Arts and Culture. And we're doing it in a different way. We're doing the official opening ceremony and declaration with the opening of this big calabash, which is a replica of our heritage as a people. And inside the calabash, there's so many things that is Nigerian. These are granuts, we have cola nuts, we have bitter cola, we have all sort of garden eggs, and everything that is unique to us as a people. This is a transformation and an expression of our rich cultural heritage as a people. I bring to you NAFEST 2022. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And so this is the formal opening ceremony of NAFEST 2022. Indeed, the 35th edition as declared open by Mr. Governor, Mr. Mobolaji Olusola Sanwo-Olu. I know that our photographers from down there, you can quickly take the photograph, please. From down there, quickly take the photograph.
Hey! Don't sleep, wake up. Collect your money, wake up.
Quickly take the photograph from there. And immediately after the photograph session, we will have the national governor, all our distinguished personalities, not leaving out members of the State Executive Council, including the Chief of Staff, Mr. Tayo Ayinde, pharmacist Uzamat Akimbile Yusuf, and her husband. He is here with her to give her the much-needed support.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take the national anthem of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as rendered by the Joint Army Band. Arise, oh. God bless Nigeria. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó.
Àjùmọ̀ṣe.
Don't forget, at the National Stadium, starting from tomorrow, free vocational training.
Skill acquisition.
Of the governor.
Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu. It doesn't
Uncle
matter
PC
from any
Olatiro.
state, you can join in for that